Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Brest nil, Real Madrid 3. Real Madrid get the job done. In the end, it's not quite enough to make the top 8 as expected. It was never going to be easy. We needed a lot of luck and results to go our way. Some did, but not all the results did. So the best that Real Madrid can do is 11th, which I'm not gonna say it's great. I'm not gonna say that that should be something to be proud of, because realistically Real Madrid should be in the top 8. But a couple of bad performances, bad results, and here we are. We have to just accept that, and we have to move on, and we have to look to the next round. And certainly we just have to sort of move on. And yeah, overall, against Brest, it was a pretty, I wouldn't say straightforward game, because I thought Brest did play pretty well. For a team that, to be fair to them, they are also in that top 24. They finished 18th. It means that this team coming to this game, they were ahead of Real Madrid. They have been playing well in the Champions League, but they just really couldn't handle the likes of Rodrygo, the likes of Mbappe, the likes of Bellingham, and that certainly was proven today, as it was just a brilliant performance, and brilliant performance from Rodrygo. And certainly Rodrygo has been one of the most underrated players in world football for a long time, but I feel like this game really does prove how underrated Rodrygo actually is, because he is just a brilliant player. And the problem is he likes and prefers to play on the left hand side, but he's playing in a team where you have got the likes of Vinicius Junior, the likes of Mbappe, and you just can't really get into that left hand side. But let's talk about the game. First of all, as we always do, we talk about the opponents. Brest, I thought they did really well. They had a couple of good chances. They scored a goal, but I think it was given as offside. Ludovic Ajok. Courtois had to make a couple of brilliant saves, to be honest. And overall, it was a very decent performance from Brest, but obviously a 3-0 defeat. There's not really a lot you can say, because it doesn't really suggest and bold a lot about them. But they won bad. It probably wasn't a 3-0 game, but it was just 3 really well worked goals that Real Madrid scored. But overall, the game itself, let's talk about the goals. The first goal, Rodrygo scores. He gets the ball, and he just dances. He floats with it, and that is beautiful footwork. And he gets the ball, he dances with it. onto his left foot, doesn't matter, takes a shot off the post, goes in, beautiful goal, 1-0 Real Madrid in the 27th minute. And overall, that first half was probably based off on that goal. Second half, it got better. Bellingham scores. Now this is a brilliant goal. Now this is a Real Madrid goal. The counter-attacking transitional goal. Brest have a shot. It gets blocked. It gets cleared away, and Bellingham has the ball, carries the ball to the other half. He finds, I think, Brahim Vasquez with the overlap on the right hand side, cuts it back into the box. Bellingham's there, tap in, but we don't care. It is a beautiful team goal, from defense to attack, transitional goal, and that is Real Madrid. That is a Real Madrid goal at its best. Third goal, Mbappe does really well, gets the ball, beautiful first touch, good save from Bizot, but Rodrygo on the follow up, just one touch finish, and seals the deal. 3-0 to Real Madrid, 3 points for Real Madrid, as Real Madrid secure 11th, which doesn't sound great, but it could have been worse. And overall, as we end off this group phase, what we have to take away from this is we messed up against Lille, we messed up against Milan, and we messed up against Liverpool. Now, out of those 3 games, Lille hurts, of course, it does. I mean, it was a 1-0 defeat, we lost by 1 goal, and we didn't do anything in the attack. Against Milan, again, we didn't do anything in the attack. We scored via a penalty, and defensively it was a shambles. Against Liverpool, the first 45 minutes were decent, but the second 45 it was just gone. And straight away they scored, and then later on they scored nothing in the attack. Although if Mbappe got the penalty, who knows what would have happened. But it's all if, buts and maybes. We just have to move forward now, and that is how this Champions League table works. If you don't, win your games, if you don't do well enough, you will end up in a position where you have to play the playoffs. And Real Madrid, and probably the same with Man City, probably the same with PSG, were probably a little bit too arrogant. Heading into this, and Bayern Munich as well, were probably too arrogant, thinking it would be a walkover, thinking it would probably be too easy. And it proved that it wasn't, and it proved that there are many teams in this competition that might not be favourites, but they are capable of finishing in the top 8. And overall, it's just been disappointing, but it's 2 more games, and you might say that's a negative because you're playing more games, but look, at the end of the day, 2 games isn't really going to hurt that much. Although it's best to prevent that from happening, it's not really going to hurt that much. But we might as well go through the team. Courtois was excellent. He was just incredible. Made a couple of really big saves. I think he made a free kick save early in the first half. Second half, the first time shot, and he somehow palms it away. The defense didn't have a lot to do, but obviously Lucas Vasquez joining in the attack with the goals. Tchouaméni had moments of mistakes, and he just doesn't look comfortable at center back. So, please, Raúl Asensio, please start Raúl Asensio. The midfield, Modric started. The experience, obviously, is always nice. Pedro Valverde, always brilliant. And the front four, Brahim, underrated player, does a lot for the team as well. And then obviously Bellingham scoring and doing what he does best. Mbappe, not scoring but creating that third goal for Rodrygo. And obviously Rodrygo would be my man of the match. 2 goals, 2 well taken goals, and he's on fine form right now. But let's see what will happen next. We've got Espanyol next in La Liga. Sorry. Espanyol away, Leganés away, Atletico Madrid at home. So those are the next 3 games, and then it's the Champions League game. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the bell button, subscribe to the channel already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.